Chapel Hill, North Carolina, and Keenan Memorial Stadium, home of the North Carolina Tar Heels, and basketball may be in the blood, but football is certainly in the soul. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the Louisville Cardinals taking on the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Tar Heels will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Louisville's offense comes onto the field first today. Football with the run. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Pocket breaking down. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Cardinals will have it 1st and 10. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
But how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense, getting penetration. Everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy on the ground.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Rush is on him. Going to try to get it himself. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes a grab past the marker. He's guided out of bounds at the 41-yard line. And the Cardinals have this offense rolling. They'll run it from the gun. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going to take off. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
North Carolina, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Tar Heels offense has the ball for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
And this is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. 2 guys we know are going to play at the next level, but I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
And the Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Lopez wants to fire. quickly to the tight end. At the 40, there he goes. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between the
quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The Tar Heels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. They'll try the run. Can't get him to the ground. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Quickly out to the tight end. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Clement. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Tar Heels didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Out of the gun to give to the back. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
And you want to run the football. And that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. To develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Thanks to grab. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Tar Heels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Lopez to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Green. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. We've played 1, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. First quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the 2nd. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Touchdown, UNC! That's the way you finish it. And put up points. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Looking to the big tight end. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him. The Cardinals will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Lopez wants to fire. Here on 3rd down for this offense. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Here's a heat. And the Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case in there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Man, I love on 3rd down when I know I have a running back that can beat guys. Whether you want to cover me with a linebacker or a safety, I can run an angle route, and I can have success because my quarterback knows exactly when he's going to break, and that defense is not going to beat my running back.
And the Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Got a man. It's Skinner. Open space at the 25. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
It's amazing in college football, the tight end position and how much has changed. Back in the day, you're a blocking guy, maybe you catch a flat route. Today, these guys have athleticism, and you just saw it from that dude after the catch on that last one.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Now the play fake. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville!
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And the point after is good. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Got the first down and still on his feet. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Now on first down from the 28. Might as well give it to him again. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Lopez to pass. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Green. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Caught behind the line. It's Nichols. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Wants to keep it in the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. Grab near the marker. It's Ship. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Nichols. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Back to pass. That's caught. It's gone. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Looking to throw for it. Caught in the backfield. It's Green. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Tulliver. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Lopez wants to fire. Snagged out of the air. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Tar Heels had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He's got the tight end. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. caught in the backfield. It's Nichols. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The offense will quickly use a timeout. The Tar Heels trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Under fire. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. So they've gotten it right on the doorstep. Couldn't get it in via the air last time. Here's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Off-play action on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Hughes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Off the play fake. He'll try to do it himself. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, a magnificent broadcast so far there today in Chapel Hill. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this 2nd half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Kenan Memorial Stadium.
The Cardinals will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They'll open the 2nd half with a run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Motion from the wideout. Lopez to pass. A strike downfield. Off to the races to the right. Touchdown, North Carolina! He got... And it was lights out after that.
Quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Michigan is currently trailing in this one, but if history has taught us anything over the years, it's that closing out the maize and blue inside the big house is not easy.
Off the play fake on 1st down.
It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Maryland. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Snagged in the middle. It's Hauser. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Oh, they're after him. Makes the catch. It's Skinner. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna look downfield again. Finds his man. It's Hughes. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Now on first down from the 40. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. With the catch, it's Golden. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Mitchell. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Got it in the middle, it's Hill. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Trying to find the end zone. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Cardinals started this drive, backed up, and touchdown Cardinals! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
21.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Lopez wants to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Nichols. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it behind the line, it's Nichols. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Tar Heels in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Green. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. The Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. That's caught. It's Ship. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Green. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marking. And the Tar Heels come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to sneak it. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him short. He does not pick up the first down.
Coming up.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. On fourth down, going to the air. He's got it, first down and more. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Off play action. With the catch, it's Johnson. Stop just inside the 30 and the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Lopez to pass. Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Makes the grab. It's Johnson. He is pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He'll get rid of it. Touchdown, UNC! And they add 6 more. With that trip to the house. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Throws to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Culliver. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep Chuck.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And they take it in for 6 more points. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. On the move from inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 27-yard line, so a couple extra yards of field position for this offense to start. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Finds the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. That last completion still leaving them with a 3rd down. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Bringing it back. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, North Carolina! The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here. Late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job. Not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. This offense has it with really good field position. Caught in the backfield, it's Culliver. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give as they work on that clock. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He'll sneak it.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Lopez wants to fire. Trying to bull his way in. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. Floating away.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time because...
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
And it's a turnover on down.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ship. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. It has been said that the